What's up, fellas? It's time for the Monday edition of Pick Central on the Barstool Sportsbook YouTube channel. Got a pretty solid cast of characters in here today. Brandon Walker out all week. He's going to Vegas for SummerSlam.
Get there on time.
Once again, when the cat's away, the mice will play. I'm Ben Metz. I'm hosting this week, and we got a full lineup on my left and the right, looking real empty. We'll start Monday. Smitty, good to see you in the office, man. And sounds like we got you 3 times this week.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, you're leading the month, so
Yeah, we're doing all right.
cold.
The mush is back.
Let's talk about what we were talking about. Why we think we're at the top.
Oh, well, it's not why we think. It's why we know we're at the top, because the Phillies are hot one week, and then the next week the Yankees are hot. It's not fucking rocket science here.
Yankees are real hot right now. I'm up 10 units.
Wish you are hot. Or join Rico Bosco joins us. What's up, Rico?
I mean, not my units. I think they just put it on. Like, it was 9 last week. A lot of close losses, too. Getting killed.
Look at that, man. Oh, -9 units to +10.
I needed too many runs parlay.
You know what that
I need
means,
some shit.
Rico? That I was 20 units better than you.
I mean, when I look at this, when I look at the standings right now,
you only think it'd be 9.
No, I know.
But it's 20.
the thing stands out to me is the freaking show's up like over 30 units this month. Everybody bags on us nonstop. We're up.
This is what people don't talk about.
They never talk
give us
when you
credit.
win.
They'll never give us credit that our fourth place is like +3?
Plus, we also figure things out. Like, Marty will be like, oh, I like this team. It's like, well, that's too obvious. What was the other one you said was too obvious? Then you, like, I don't know. You've said it a million times. We'll be like, oh, this one's too obvious.
talk
Go
it
this
out on the
way.
show.
We talk it out. Talk it out.
Marty,
Well, we just bet the
how was your
fucking
weekend?
It was good, man. Just trying to show the people that the White Sox are frauds. I do have White Sox Dave calling in. TJ, if you can send me the number, because he can't remember it every time, and I just forgot it too. So
I'm surprised I would say I'm surprised he remembers how to breathe, but he actually has his Apple iWatch or whatever remind him to breathe. That's like a legitimate thing.
We are taking phone calls today, 646-291-2437. A bunch of stuff to get to. I believe we're going to hear from White Sox Dave, right, Marty?
yes, definitely. We're going to talk to him because I got to talk to him a lot.
Back.
Erica just walked by asking if Rico is back. So that's never good.
Hey, Rico, looking here on Monday.
She flips through the headlines. She doesn't get the full story, you know?
Hey, Mincy, what'd you think of my poker skills?
You didn't play. It was pretty fun. I
Not
thought it was
terrible,
fun.
right?
No, you definitely weren't bad. We
All right.
had Barstool Game Time Poker Night on Thursday. Smitty helping run that. Thanks to Four Loco for sponsoring it. It's kind of turned into a little bit of a fun thing.
I'll
It
get
was
in
fun.
on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it ever happens again.
Why?
Okay.
What happened? What's the beef?
Wait.
What's going on?
I-
You fucking went serial
I
killer
know,
in like
I was trying to promote something.
3 seconds. What's up?
It takes a lot of effort and time
All
to get it together, and they're
People are welching on money. Is that what you're?
no.
Never mind. Of course, never mind. We're playing for free anyway.
No, it's biscuits.
Yeah, of course, it's
But
biscuits.
when it's sponsored and everybody not at Barstool shows up and is ready with their video and audio, and the people at Barstool who are playing, nobody has video. Some don't have audio, with the exception of Marty Mush, who came in, and it's very simple to use.
I screwed that up.
Once Marty figures out tech, bro, it's over.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
only holding me back.
I'll admit it. I was one of the people that screwed that up.
It is what it is.
No, we
but,
can get that back.
I
We can
mean,
get that fixed.
It's an effort thing, and we'll see if it happens again.
All right. Well,
Common
I promise to do
denominator.
better. I apologize.
Pete
Smitty.
sucks.
We got. It looks like we got a call here on line 1. Let's get to it. I believe this is the one, the only White Sox Dave. Am I right? Hello?
You are right. Are you asking me that? Or
Hell yeah, I'm asking you that. What's going on, Dave?
I didn't even know if I was on hold or not. What's not going on? Everything's going on. What's going on with you guys?
All right, so Dave, I wanted you to call in today. Let's try and have an actual conversation without me calling you a roly-poly-oly, without you saying I don't watch the games, me calling you fat. You
I
maybe
prefer
calling
round
me
bastard.
Round bag,
Yeah.
round bastard.
Well, I'm about to do a Peloton in like 30 minutes, and you won't even be able to call me that like in 3-4 days. So
3-4 days is you're gonna become a pencil, huh? We'll see. I'll
exactly.
see if I could bounce you up and down the street. But let's try and not insult each other. We need to talk because all I do hear about is this White Sox this, White Sox that. You made a video Thursday just try and like go all at us. The Yankees are 5-1 against the White Sox this year. The Yankees are an awful matchup against the White Sox. And the Yankees, like your excuse last time was that a bunch of your guys, I think Eloy wasn't in or somebody wasn't in. The Yankees didn't have Rizzo, Urshela, Torres, Chapman, Cole, Montgomery. So what's going on with them? I mean, they just play the worst division. Are you a little scared?
No, I'm not scared at all. I mean, it was a tough series. Like, Saturday was a complete toss-up. It was an extra inning game. There's 3 extra inning games in the series. Was it 3 or 4? It might have been 4 even.
I think it was
3
4.
extra inning games at least in the series. The winning run was on pace for the White Sox in crunch time in do-or-die mode 3 or 4 of those games. Like, those games could have gone either way, and I want the Yankees in the playoffs. I am rooting for the Yankees the rest of the way. What are they, 2.5 out of the playoffs?
Yeah, but you're honestly gonna be the ones getting us in. Like you're playing the A's next.
That's exactly it. They're doing us all a favor. Tonight they play the A's. Yes.
Yeah. So you have the A's.
It's a good game.
I'm just saying. I really do think the Yankees are a tough matchup for the White Sox. Like that's almost like kryptonite.
I mean, Aaron Judge is he's absolutely unbelievable as it is. And he just, every time he's up, if you miss your spot by 1/8 of an inch, the ball's gone. They kept going at him. That whole series this weekend meant way more to the Yankees than it did to the White Sox in the end. That is not some excuse to say I didn't want to win the series or sweep the Yankees or all that, because I absolutely did for obvious reason. But in the end, the Yankees needed it more than the White Sox, and I mean, the Yankees they outplayed them. The White Sox, they looked like absolute dog shit offensively yesterday. I don't have a single fucking excuse for that. There's no reason not to hit around Nestor Cortez.
Oh, there is a big reason. He's a great pitcher.
And I hope they're playing each other in October. I really do.
But let's be honest here. You would rather have won the Field of Dreams game like you did and lose the series than lose that game and win the series, correct?
No, absolutely fucking not. No, I don't.
You would rather win the series?
All in hindsight, that video I put out was good for me. I got 1,500 followers from that video alone.
I mean, the video wasn't great,
but
you
just calling people
series.
cocksuckers.
And 5-1, the Yankees beat them 5-1.
I think the better way to phrase that is if you were only going to win one game of the series, you would have wanted it to be the Field of Dreams game.
I don't know. The White Sox are 10 games above 500. It's kind of like,
but the Yankees
they're 20 games above 500.
Or no, excuse me, 10 games ahead in the Central.
But that's the thing where it's
exactly.
Don't you feel like you're almost?
What's that?
Don't you almost feel like your division's so bad you're kind of beaten up on shitty teams?
Everybody uses this fucking excuse.
Well, it's not an excuse. The second place team has 57 wins.
500 against teams 500 or better. And then after that, the Astros. The Rays, the Giants are 15 games above 500 against teams 500 more. There's 4 teams in baseball with a 500 or better record against teams over 500. Everyone's like, oh, the White Sox can't beat good teams. They're doing exactly what they need to do.
You did fall flat
out of their shitty division, and they're treading water kind of with against teams that are actually good. And they've done that all year. They haven't been healthy until this past weekend.
You did fall flat in the playoffs last year, though. That's what worries me a little bit.
They what?
They fell flat in the playoffs last year.
That's the way.
It was a 3-game series in a 60-game season where they didn't have Lance Lynn. Eloy was hurt. He didn't play. He had a double and then got taken out.
The Yankees played Tyler Wade this week. You lost to Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade's a fucking perfectly adequate big league baseball player. I watch him play, and he is fine. I understand he's not a starting Major League Baseball player, but I don't want to hear that excuse from Yankees fans.
It's not an excuse.
When that was the exact same thing that the fucking Yankees got with the White Sox. If the White Sox and Yankees are fully healthy, it's a 7-game series. It's a 7-game series. And we saw it. Yeah, we saw it this weekend. They were close games. The White Sox almost scratched out another one yesterday when the Yankees were up by 4 in the 9th inning.
Yeah,
I think it was.
A tweet real fast. I tweeted 5-1.
I mean, give me the fucking Yankees in whatever series it is in the playoffs. Should they make it? And I want that more than anything right now. more than anything on the planet.
You definitely have like great luck in this company, so that will go well for you. You wishing for the Yankees.
I think you also need to stop playing Call of Duty with Gio because he stinks, and I'm blaming that on you.
He doesn't stink. And yesterday was like I haven't played Call of Duty with him, let alone anybody, in like months. That game stinks now.
Yeah, but
second of all,
it's residual. He just
Yankees
thinks about
it. Out really good at bats off of him yesterday. I didn't think he threw that poorly. There was like fucking 12, 14 pitch at bats in the first few innings, and they were like, they're good at bats. Like
the Yankees just make the White Sox or the Yankees bitch. That's really what it is. You lost to Nestor Cortez. You didn't even have to face Garrett Cole. Like it's like we kind of were just your bitch.
I don't know. Would they have even had to face Garrett Cole, or is that just?
No, they would have. I mean, he's pitching today.
So bring Garrett Cole on. Bring on the New York Yankees.
What about your closer? Your closer sees the scaries from when he was on the A's against the Yankees.
That is absolutely true. I mean, I don't know the history of him versus when he was on the A's versus the Yankees, but going off of what Yankees fans were telling me in my mentions about that, it sounds like he just gets absolutely fucking shit on by the Yankees. So that's a problem. It's a good thing they also got Liam Hendricks and Michael Kopech if they do need those two. Like, the White Sox haven't clicked yet, okay? I tend to believe that the White Sox will click sometime right before the playoffs start.
Oh, what a convenient time to click. What a good time to click right on October.
Yeah, no shit, motherfucker.
I mean, yeah, I can say that too. The Yankees haven't clicked yet, but once they do in the playoffs, they'll make a run. You can't just say that.
Well, here's the thing: the Yankees need to make the playoffs, so the White Sox
are going to make the playoffs. That's not even a question.
How much? All right, what's the wager here that they do or don't? I think they're going to too, but just out of the sake of gambling, I'll put something on it. And I don't know if we can put money on it because of pen and all that.
We can't.
But I'll buy you a dinner or something.
No, I don't do dinner bets with Marty. He's down 3 dinners. The guy's in this room fucking alone. All right? And then he takes my free dinners out of the kindness of my heart. Don't do dinner bets with Marty.
We'll do. We will do something, Dave. I'll think of something.
Well, you can think of something. The White Sox have a 10, 11 game lead, whatever it is. Well, they're all but in the playoffs already.
The second place team is like the Tigers.
What does that fucking matter?
It matters because I mean it's you can't control, but it's like you're playing dog shit teams. Like why Gonzaga can never win a championship because they play fucking the school of the blind every year.
I mean that's okay.
He just pretzeled his ass.
Are we talking Gonzaga basketball?
No, I'm just saying when they play in bad divisions, like.
When was the last time your Apple Watch reminded you to breathe, Dave?
I haven't worn it in a while.
Okay, maybe you should wear it a little more.
Yeah.
All right, Dave. Dave, thanks for joining us as always, man. Appreciate it.
Anytime for you, man. Smitty, you're disgusting. Marty, don't even get me started on you. Rico, you're all right, even though you're kind of a weirdo yourself. Mince, you're all right, though.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that.
Nothing but nice to you, Dave.
All right, White Sox Dave joining us. That was a lot more civil than the one on Friday, Marty.
Well, because he had to be. Because if you're 5-1 against a team, when I'm right though too, they're a nightmare matchup against the White Sox.
If they swept, Marty wouldn't have got a word out.
No, yeah.
Real quick on White Sox, Dave. So I was telling much I said earlier on this program that he calls or texts probably once a week and asks questions about his dog because my wife is a veterinarian. And last week he was really concerned about this rash or skin discoloration on his dog. Sent a picture over. Was very upset about it. Wife takes one look at it. It was like dried spaghetti sauce.
Stop.
You're like that. Stop. That's your leader, White Sox. That's your leader. His dog had spaghetti sauce on because he's slobbering all over his mouth when he's drinking.
Oh,
fucking
man. You want to call me disgusting? You round bastard. Hit your mouth one time.
Holy shit, my dog's breaking out. It's fucking ragu.
Yes.
I think Dave took us to his building in Chicago where he lived. Sorry. What a character.
Go ahead.
I mean, that's also the guy that we convinced we didn't know what Target was. We convinced him completely that we didn't know. Remember that?
Yes. We were in the car. We were like, I'm like, watch this. And like, I'm like, is that like a regional thing? He's like, Target? You guys want to fucking Target? I'm like, nah. Are you kidding me?
He's like, they sell meats. They sell school supplies.
Yeah, it's like, what do they sell? He's like, this is fucking gullible.
You got that?
I got a. Oh yeah, my bad. I do got that. All right, my bad, guys. Forgot about this read. Let's talk a little bit about Cuts Clothing. 5 years ago, Cuts founder Steve Borelli set out to create clothes for every occasion the modern man faces. Since then, Cuts has become the Tesla of T-shirts, hoodies, polos, sweatshirts, and more. From their signature buttery soft Pika Pro Tribal and tees to their cozy Hyperloop French Terry fabric hoodies, Cuts elevates clothing staples with cutting-edge fabric technology. This month marks the Cuts 5-year anniversary, and they're doing it big with 2 collection drops, a product launch, and a week-long special event. So join the celebration now and get 15% off site-wide by going to cutsclothing.com/picks. That's cutsclothing.com/picks for 15% off and access to anniversary events all months long with Cuts Clothing. All right, guys, a couple of things I want to get into. I want to address the chat's asking for it. I got to address this video I did over the weekend with our friend. Well, I don't even know what to say. Jeffrey Nadeau joined me at Hollywood York. Big shout out to York, new pin property. Checked it out. Barstool Sportsbook. There, they hosted me, had a really good time. 43 pin properties now, by the way, in the country, guys.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
the biggest.
Yeah, getting big, man. But really enjoyed the new sports book. I will address this now. I have a great relationship with Rico. He's been nothing but awesome to me. I do content, some with Nadeau when Rico is not around. I defer to Rico first. However, I was 20 minutes from Nadeau's hometown in York. He said, can I pop by? I did say yes. And we did a video together in the sports book, and it went off. And I admit I've got some writers coming hard at me. I'm going to let Rico have the floor and see if I've made a...
First of all, Rico is just really lucky that Dave had no time because he was about to come on and just wreak havoc.
Yeah, checked his watch, said, nah.
Yeah.
He's going to say about the video.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, listen, Mintz was promoting it. You can't help when,
the fact that
the homeless go walking through and crash the video. It's not his fault.
What world do we live in that it has to be explained that Mincy was with another person?
Look, I'll say this on my side of it. My job, when I go to those pin properties, I'm trying to promote the new sports book.
Yeah.
A lot of people clicked and watched that.
No fault.
How do you get around, Mincy? Train?
I took the train. Yep, took the train and then an Uber to get there.
I was wondering because you've been to more places in the surrounding areas of the city than I have in my 27 years.
I finally have a home now. I just moved into a new place.
When you're also just watching Billy's dog already.
Yeah, my new roommate. Yeah, it's Grit Week. I took Billy's dog around this morning. But yeah, well, Marty, to be honest, what I was doing was I was in an Airbnb for like 7 months, but for the last few weeks, I was staying in a hotel Sunday to Thursday and then just getting out of town on the weekends because the hotels are expensive as balls on Friday, Saturday, but you can get good rates Sunday to Thursday. So I did the Penn property, did Hollywood York. I went to New Haven twice for shows. I went to the Jersey Shore, and I went to the Hamptons the last 5 weeks.
Nice.
So I'm getting to see new parts of the country.
I know. I'm jealous. That's what I was asking.
Duffel bag.
Are you still in for Dead Friday, by the way?
It's this Friday?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
City Field, Dead?
If I don't go to L.A., yeah, I'm definitely in.
Okay.
I gotta tell him now, though. Shit.
Going with Stu?
Stu might kill me if I have to go away.
I'm not sure. Okay, well, either way, I'm super, super pumped about that. But just wanted to address that. Rico's here Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week.
Pillars of the week.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
What are you laughing at? Pillars of the week.
Sure.
From Dan Katz. Pillars of the week.
All right.
What do you want me to say?
I'm just glad that was more peaceful than I thought it was going to be. I appreciate it, Rico.
I can't get mad at you.
Well, I mean,
you're in the program. I can't get mad at you.
I didn't get kicked. This wasn't a fireable offense.
No, we already threw one guy out.
Okay.
He's getting a Christmas text, right?
Well,
Mintz?
Yeah.
We threw one guy out of the program.
Who?
Who'd you throw out?
NM. Hasn't been around. I haven't seen him. He went MIA.
NM.
Yeah, video games.
NM.
Balls?
Nope.
Me?
We had 2 guys in the program. Mintz and NM. NM out.
Nick Merckx.
You said it, not me.
I'm just glad I'm still in the program.
What about Logan Paul? Is he in it?
No, he's
Logan
too
Paul's
big.
Out?
Logan Paul was his own program.
I think Nick Merckx is pretty big, too.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to get into some NFL preseason reactions a little bit from this weekend, or do you want to talk more baseball right now? Y'all's call.
Well, first we got to talk about how the Ravens are just 19 wins in a row.
We do got to talk about that because I watched that 6 freaking turnovers from the Saints in preseason. I guess when you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, McSorley's still going to frat parties and he's slinging it out there. And I do also, I don't want to keep changing subjects, but what people are doing to Justin Fields already, they're going to be let down real fast.
Yeah,
did you see what they did with Trubisky?
A little too much.
Trubisky's first game he played?
I do think Fields is excited. There's nothing wrong with getting excited.
Nothing wrong with
But you saw, what did he play, a quarter? If that?
Threw to a guy that was...
Any 4 of us could have thrown it.
Yeah, nobody was within 50 yards of him.
Right. So, like Marty said, I think you are setting yourself up for a disaster that way.
First game Trubisky played, 10 straight completions, had a hell of a first quarter. How'd that work out? But I'm rooting for him. I hope I know why they're excited because they haven't had a quarterback. I understand it. I get excited for Danny Jones fucking throwing an interception. Did you see that play?
No, I didn't. The Mets are in a dogfight. I didn't watch a lot of the Giants.
No, it was in practice. In practice.
Yeah. To the guy who dropped it. Yes, I did see that.
That's camaraderie, though. They dropped it on purpose.
But I mean, the NFL preseason just fucking bet on this. Holy shit.
I was very, very confident in, and Mush, you were too, in the Philadelphia Eagles. That would be the last time all season I'm betting on the Eagles.
Me too.
I mean, they open up with a new head coach. He's very fiery. He's trying to prove himself. Came from nowhere. He's an underdog. You just think, like, against a Big Benless Mike Tomlin Steelers team, it's on their second game. They don't really care that they'd be coming out hot. They were, up 16-0 in the first half? Mm-hmm. Final score 24-16, loss. Fuck you.
I mean, it's hard to judge the second halves of preseason.
I don't give a shit. Come out with the win, Sirianni. One time. That's the last time I'm betting on the Eagles all year.
Same.
And that's from a diehard Eagles guy.
What's their win total? 6.5?
6.5.
How many
games? Seems auspicious.
Yeah, they're not.
Seems optimistic.
4-13 will be their final.
How many games you really think they're a favorite in?
I mean, they open up in Atlanta.
They're plus 3.5.
Plus 3.5.
I like them to win that game.
Guys, I believe we've got some new. We're going to be joined, and we've got a new gambling hire at Barstool.
Wait, do you know? Oh my God! Do you know who this is? Have you talked yet? Oh God!
You've acted like she's in the room with fucking ice.
I mean, we are. She's a new gambling person. Are we gonna?
She should be coming in with flowers or something.
Yeah, like is she gonna be part of the program?
No, seems like she's doing all right herself.
Yeah,
you let her introduce herself, but you put the light on me.
Sure,
it's her spotlight.
I just want to make sure she's okay if she sits down.
There's definitely eyes in Marty Mush. No eyes in Rico Bosco.
All right, well, I just want to say welcome on to Pick Central. Welcome to Barstool. Excited to have you. Yeah, get the mic on.
Sorry.
Just want to know you're good. Thank you for coming on the show. Just wanted to introduce you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So basically, I started on TikTok probably 2 months ago, just kind of looking at sports and analyzing some stuff online, some picks, and mainly MLB. And it kind of took off when one of them went viral, so I just kept going with it. And that's basically how I ended up here. I know sports pretty well. I mean, MLB mainly, and maybe a little bit of KBO, but
the Dinos.
Yes.
The Dinos are fire.
The Doosan.
The Giants are pretty good.
Who's your baseball team?
I like the Astros.
Oh, goodness Christ.
Are you from Texas?
What are we doing?
Honestly, all my teams are all over the place. There's not anything that's actually set. I don't have a set city.
So
I'm from New York.
Do you like cheaters?
I don't. But I liked them before they were cheaters. I was not a bandwagon fan.
That's almost worse. That you stick with them.
So you're Jeff Bagwell.
I can't. I would be a bandwagon fan if I jumped.
Yeah,
but
no, you're right. That's fine.
I like the Astros. I like the Colts. I like the Denver Nuggets and the Golden Knights.
Okay.
Kind of fun teams.
Yeah.
They are fun teams.
I like the Nuggets part.
She's not old enough, but that's an all-time starter jacket thing too. I'm a fan of the Nuggets because they got great logos. Yeah,
that's true.
Vegas Knights starter jacket
would be unbelievable. Do you even know what we mean by starter jackets?
I don't.
Yeah, exactly. I'm dating myself.
You are
all right. Her father probably had one.
Probably, yeah.
So congratulations on coming to Barstool. Are you excited to be here?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've never done anything like this. I've mainly just been making videos and stuff. I just even started Twitter. I didn't even know how to use Twitter before a month ago. But Gaz introduced me to that, so that's kind of cool. I'm I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to work here, and I'm excited to see like the opportunities that come from it.
Hell
You want
yeah.
to shout out your socials so that people
Yeah,
can
exactly.
follow you?
How can people follow you?
I mean, it's just my name, but do I spell it out?
Yeah, or just
They're
say it.
the people listening are
People
illiterate.
listening are
so
asking
yes,
for your name.
They are illiterate.
Okay,
spell it out.
so it's all my socials are just _ AANGEELINAA. My name's Angelina.
Angelina.
Go by Ange.
Okay.
I could not.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
I was trying to spell it while she was doing it. I'm like,
Not a chance.
No chance. Who do you like today?
I like the Reds.
Yes.
Yes, I got the Reds. too.
Reds -1.5.
-1.5.
I like you already.
Zoom in. Let's go.
all right, good.
Got
No,
it.
this is good for me. This is good for me.
Why? You don't have the Reds?
No, I got the Cubs.
For what reason? They lost the last 11 games.
Exactly. See, this is
No,
what,
no.
what you just said is exactly why I want them, because they have to win soon. Have to.
Okay, they have to win soon, but when you're talking about the Reds need that second wild card spot.
We're talking about today.
They're only
2.5
out.
games
Yeah,
away.
But they're still the Reds. They're still the Reds. I still
made the playoffs
I don't,
last year.
I don't
Reds are
believe.
good.
I
Reds made the
don't believe in the
playoffs last
Reds.
year.
Reds would absolutely wipe the NL East.
Reds one of
the
my
NL East
that they have.
Yeah, the NL East is awful. I'm just saying the Cubs. It's almost too obvious to take -1.5 today. I just think that.
Cubs have the 28th worst batting average in the league.
I understand the stats. I know how bad
don't
they
think
are.
you do.
I know. I have one of their best players. I know what they did.
All right.
But today's the day.
You have one of the best
I don't think
players?
so.
Rizzo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I my mind went
I am the
way
Yankees.
into a dark place.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So you're from New York. You're from.
So I was born in New York. I was raised in New Jersey, more
Okay.
like North Jersey. None of my teams line up with what my family likes. Like I kind of just chose everything on my own, did everything on my own. I don't know. I just picked teams that I thought were fun.
I wish I should have done that.
That is historically, as I figured out, how you win college basketball brackets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That is true.
That and like mascot colors, like they always just seem to win.
When I know too much about something, I'm awful. NBA, I'm great in because I don't really
Just
know
instinct. You just go instincts.
That's how I was with hockey.
Yeah.
I was good with hockey. I didn't know hockey until this year. That was like the first time I started actually watching it. And I mean, I like the Golden Knights, but obviously they didn't win.
because it's a fucking club. Yeah, that's you ever go to one of those games?
It's supposed to be sick.
It's literally. I went to one. It's just a club.
I heard the pregame, the production and stuff. The
Yeah, it's
theatrics
insane.
from
the ops.
Yeah, they got
Vegas spares no expense on it.
like robots and shit. It's crazy.
We got football coming up. You more NFL or college?
I personally like NFL, football a little bit better. I mean, I am not really looking forward to it because I'm a Colts fan. So,
Hopefully Wentz will get healthy.
but
What's wrong with Sam Ellinger?
I mean, the thing is that like
They'll trade for Foles.
Yeah, they probably will.
I think there's a ton of teams that want to trade for Foles.
I thought Carson Wentz was going to be a good, a good addition to our team, but like, I mean,
He's gonna stay healthy.
It was expected though. It was expected.
No.
Like he's been injured the last 5 years.
Right.
He was going to get hurt.
Oh, 2.5. But Carson Wentz is going to come back. He's going to play 69.9% of the snaps, and he's going to win the Super Bowl MVP.
I
Why
don't.
is the 70%?
Because he needs to play 70% of the snaps for the Eagles to get a conditional first-round pick.
Oh, so I knew there was a hitch. I knew there was a hitch.
Oh, and then he'll talk about that they drafted somebody
Yeah, of
after
course,
someone.
of
Yeah, the
course,
Eagles are
yeah.
so sad. They just won the Super Bowl.
Well, that's what you get when you put up a, you make a movie about a special teams player. But that's for a
Like
different
as
story.
Giant
saying-
Vince
fans,
Papale?
I mean, he's a special teams
special.
player.
Yeah, it's kind
Okay.
of sad.
You also have a statue of a fictional boxer.
That was donated by the movie company.
Fair enough.
That wasn't.
You
But
threw
you know-
you threw a parade for a team that went 2-2.
Oh, whoa.
You're just
I
mediocrity
am
city.
on the record saying I am against all parades down
All
Broad
right, fine,
Street
unless you
except
win.
for the first 4 teams unless you win. Little League World Series, no. Villanova, no. Anything else, yes.
All right.
Market, you can have Market Street. You can go all the way down to City Hall,
Fine.
but that's where it cuts off.
No
Don't put
broad.
fucking words in my mouth, Rico. You and your tanny little bullshit.
Don't you think, like Giant fans, right? We have our 2 Super Bowls that we won, and it's like we're still kind of like okay with it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The Eagles just win. They're the most miserable pricks in the world. We know we had to rebuild.
They don't know what to do. They
What?
don't know
No,
what to do
it's
with
not-
good things.
It's not.
The Phillies won
It's
the
not
World
that they're
Series.
bad.
Yeah, I
it's,
know.
It's not that they're bad. It's how they're bad. And the Phillies won the World Series in 2008. They haven't had a winning record in 10 years.
No, yeah, that's.
What were you supposed
I don't
to
know
do?
why the Phillies came into that.
Yeah,
I'm
2
saying
World
that.
Series
Just
since
saying, they got-
1883.
They got
Eagles
2
reach
more
out.
than the Mets and Giants. Well, no, they're even.
Marlins
the Mets.
have 2 in the last 20
They're one more
years.
than the Mets.
Eagles recently won.
Yeah, all right.
It's how the house burned down.
It does.
It's not that it
it's
burnt
burnt, but it's got to burn back up. You got to burn
That
it back
makes
up.
no fucking sense.
That does.
0 sense.
You got to burn it back up.
This isn't a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yes, it is. That's
This
what the
Howie
Giants are
Roseman
doing.
Just digging the grave deeper.
The Giants got
into the dick.
another dumb quarterback that's going to bring us to the promised land. And we have a tall receiver again, just like Plaxico Burress. We're good.
That's all it takes.
We'll see. We'll
Yes,
see if that
just hopefully
Kenny
he doesn't-
Galladay can play.
doesn't
so you want
shoot
us to call,
himself
so
in the
everybody
foot.
you want us to call you Ange?
And yeah.
Okay. And then you're all over social media for it's Angelina.
Yeah.
Do you like the Jersey Shore?
I do like the Jersey Shore.
Fantastic.
What's
You
your
go-
short
you
time?
go- Wait, no. What's your go-to bar in the Jersey Shore?
I personally like Bar A over DJ's.
Oh man, you better
All
get
right.
out of
She
here.
was having a good
No,
show.
you better-
You're allowed one slip up. She had
Damn.
one little
Wait,
bit.
what do you like better?
That he's the advocate for DJs.
It's
So is everyone else.
all right, but if it's a good time, if it's not broke, don't
No,
fix
no,
it. right?
it is a good time. But have you been to like Beat the Clock, Bar A?
Yeah, there's a reason that their pre-main night is a Tuesday. Let's put it that way. They know they can't compete with the big dogs on Saturdays or Fridays.
So you
Or
like
Sunday.
being smushed?
Loved it.
Oh,
I paid $30 for my space. I'm gonna elbow. I'm gonna get my space.
I mean, to each his own.
Fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion.
Bar is just so much nicer. There's so much more like. There's so many more bars.
I
so
like
much
the
more room.
circus. I like the circus.
So what's your bar at DJ's?
West
West.
till I die.
It doesn't. It's
No, I saw you.
it's
West.
literally from here to
DJ.
here. It's so stupid that you call it West Bar.
This is what it is.
It's called West Bar.
Yeah,
She
but the
knows.
East Bar is 2 seconds. I thought I had to go down the street to go to West Bar. It's fucking literally to the window.
Any Super Bowl sleeper you would take a look at? I know that's the thing. I really don't think.
The better team.
I just really don't. Yeah, I mean it's Chiefs, the Bucks. I said the Bills would be the one I would look at. It's really
Yeah,
it.
I
That's
mean-
not a sleeper.
That's the thing. I know.
I don't.
I mean,
no, you don't like any long shots this year.
not really. I don't know how you can.
I think the Colts, if once is healthy.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All right.
I mean, I would hope for that,
They're
but
always right there.
I'm just not. I just know whenever I say anything about the Colts, they just do bad. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on them.
I've been there.
I'm curious. So what's your plan? What are you going to be doing for Barstool?
So I'm just gonna be doing content, mainly working with the sports book, the gambling aspect of everything. So I'm really excited for that because it plays into exactly what I want to do.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you here. And so 3 now joining Megan and Kelly. 3 new women gambling hires coming at us, boys.
Take that and shove it up your ass. That's been. Excuse my language.
Deadspin doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's gone.
Just saying.
You think you're getting squeezed out by girls?
Absolutely not.
I'd
Absolutely
watch out.
not.
Erica did ask if you were here today.
Well, we're excited to have you with us, and
Plenty of room on the moon.
congratulations on getting hired. So you're going to do baseball picks every day, or what?
Yeah. So mainly that's what I've been doing. Like that's what I mainly look into. I don't really pick a lot just because I just pick the ones that I am confident in. Like the Reds today.
Okay, I'm on
Minus
the Reds
1.5.
today. I'm on the Reds
Oh,
today.
Cubs. Let's
I-
get Cubs tonight.
There's bad, and then there's the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah.
2021 regular season
I
bad.
After
love
they traded for after they traded
Nothing more than a bad team. I love betting on bad teams. It's one of my favorite things. The Atlanta Falcons, best team in the world. Yeah, that's a good tweet. I can't wait for today. I feel good. You on the Reds too?
Yeah, I'm on the Reds.
I'm on the Reds too.
I am not on the Reds.
Not on the
On the
Reds.
Cubs?
You'll see who I'm all on.
What, the Angels?
No, you'll see. Picks don't come out yet.
Prick.
We'll have our picks out here in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and read our second ad. We've got NASCAR this weekend. They're headed to the Great Midwest and the home of the automobile at Michigan International Speedway. With only 2 races left until the NASCAR playoffs, these Cup Series drivers will be putting it all on the line to win this race. And the Barstool Sportsbook is offering exclusive bets for you to get in on all of the action and win big. A lot to bet on with NASCAR. Stay tuned for our picks later this week, and be sure to tune into the NASCAR Cup Series. The NASCAR Cup Series at Michigan International Speedway this Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern on NBC Sports Network. All right, I want to get back to football for a little bit. Mark, Marty, you talked about the Ravens. You went with the Saints. Why did you go with the Saints going against the team that won 19 in a row in the preseason?
I mean, literally why I'm going against the Reds today, because when teams win that much, I thought it was going to end on an even number. The Ravens are like, I don't know what. That's like one of the craziest stats in the world.
And John Harbaugh has to have a hard on for preseason.
Yeah, he definitely does.
I think it's like a cultural thing. I don't know. I feel like Pete Carroll and the Seahawks attack like that. It's like some of these teams are just like all competition all the time and care way more about the second half.
An honest thing why I went with the Saints is because they had quarterbacks that like need to get their reps, and like where the Ravens, McSorley is like the fact that guy's fucking slinging it still against any team is crazy. And I mean, LASIK eye surgery should be 10 times better. I'm
worried about a lot of things right now watching the Saints.
You should be.
Hey, I'll say this:
stink.
Unders in Saints games this year.
Yeah.
Defense looks really good.
Which is usually their bad spot.
The defense has improved the last few years.
Yeah, I know.
But the linebackers and D-line look stout. The Ravens went 3-and-out first 4 possessions.
Remember when the Giants played the Saints? It was like 50-48.
Yeah, the all Saints. That was all Saints.
That was unbelievable.
Did Kamara play?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No reason.
No, you can't risk him. The Saints without Mike at least on the positives of the Saints thing, Mike Thomas and the Saints are I thought he was demanding a trade. He's not. They're figuring it out. They damn sure better because, I mean, the Saints have such limited weapons. I'm a little concerned, but I think Winston's going to end up winning the job, but that's still too early.
What's the ceiling? What do you think the ceiling is for the Saints? Because every year it used to be like, I mean, NFC Championship, Super Bowl.
The last 4 years, they're 49-13. They've blown it in the playoffs.
Yeah, but I mean,
last
Breeze.
2 years,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're 11-5, 13-3, 13-3, 12.
Breeze gone is a big difference. So now, what are you putting the ceiling at now?
That's the thing. If they had a better quarterback, like last year, Breeze was donezo. Last year, I think with their roster, they win the Super Bowl with a competent quarterback.
2 years ago, if it wasn't for a pass interference,
I was at that damn game.
Like they probably win that Super Bowl.
Yeah. What with the fucking Saints and Vikings? One of my worst gambling beats in the world.
I don't even want to.
That was the worst day of my life.
Yeah. They would have given the Eagles a game in the championship.
Yes, for sure. That was.
Yeah, that one still hurts from 2017 for sure. I think the Saints though, the over/under went from 9.5 to 8.5 after the Mike Thomas thing. I mean, I think with Sean Payton, the professionalism, they've got a great O-line, still a good front seven on D. 9-8, 10-7, fighting for a wild card.
Still pretty high though. 8.5.
South ain't that good though.
No, it isn't. I think they'll still win. I do think the offense is going to be a little bit rough though. I mean, I love Sean Payton, but I just feel like it's going to be a little bit of a step back this year.
You never know. Jameis could turn it on. I mean, granted, 2 years ago he turned the ball over a ton, but he was also throwing 500 yards a game.
That's the thing. That's why he's the best quarterback to watch ever.
Yeah. He was the best over QB.
Yeah,
he's so fun to watch, dude. Because you'll be like, holy shit, he's the worst quarterback in the world, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, he's up. But last year he didn't lose a game last year, right?
Well, he didn't play any. He just threw. I mean, last year.
There you go.
Taysom Hill started.
Or that throw he had. He had that throw. The reverse.
Playoff game against the Bears.
You didn't lose.
What was the one wearing the St. Joe's T-shirts, undefeated since 1947?
He didn't lose. You can't. I'm just saying facts.
There you go. Did y'all have any other I know a lot of people are freaking out about the Trey Lance long bomb, including me. He still was 5 for 12 though. My point on the Niners, I keep coming back to, is you can run the ball and just have him launch a vertical down the field, and that's all you need. I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think?
I read absolutely nothing into the preseason other than the fact that somebody gets injured.
Just doesn't look like anybody cares.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did talk to somebody about the preseason. I saw Clickbait Smiths was talking about the guy. I forget his first name. It's Hubbard though.
Oh yeah. Hubbard Chubba.
Oh, Chubba. That's a funny name.
He was pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing we know he exists.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Good run.
It's a great run.
That was a hell of a run by Chubba Hubbard.
He's gonna be a good backup.
Yeah.
Good spot in Carolina.
Yeah, very good spot. Handcuff.
I hope Sam Darnold's one of the best quarterbacks in the world. I hope he is.
I mean,
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is either, but I hope he is.
I like Matt Rule so much. I think he could be able to really make something out of him.
Yeah.
I mean Joe Brady is OC. Yeah. I mean, you gotta like the Joe Brady thing.
They could be a little dangerous, especially with Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore.
Man, McCaffrey wasn't healthy last year.
Yeah.
I kind of think
DJ Moore is sneaky, like one of the best receivers in the league.
Very good.
And then Darnold and Robbie Anderson have chemistry going back to the Jets too already. I don't know. I feel like Carolina could be like an overs team this year because Darnold, I feel like he still might turn it over a good bit, but those make for higher scoring games too. And I think Carolina's got some weapons.
The way it goes with the Jets, Zach Wilson will outshine Darnold. They'll think, oh, we got the right guy, and then Wilson will take a shit.
Wilson's going to be
tough.
real shit.
It's going to be tough.
All right, I want to take a couple of calls here. We've had some guys holding 646-291-2437. We've got a call from Andrew in Orlando. What's up, Andrew? How are you? You're on Pick Central.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
It's good, man. A little Monday, getting ready for football season. What's on your mind?
Yeah, love it. So I like Yankees team total today, but I want to stay away from the full game. I don't love that 5.5 number. So I'm going with first 5 over 2.5 team total. It's minus 130, so a little bit of juice. But Jose Suarez is a gas can. The guy stinks. And also, they played yesterday, 4 p.m. Well, 1 p.m. LA time, but they played 4 p.m. Eastern time. Have to come to New York, cross the country. Just don't like that spot. I think that LA could get run out of the building.
You throw a travel thing into it, I'm always in.
Angels are sneaky 500.
I know.
If I didn't see that today, I thought they would be like 10 games under.
Yeah, especially with Trout being out. Well, all right, well, thank you for the call, and good luck on that pick today, David.
What do you do with them, though? You got 2 stars, but they stink. So
next up, we got Jake calling in from Dallas. Jake wanted to talk some college football. What's up, Jake? You're on Pick Central.
Jared Walsh is a good player, too.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. How's it going, Mincy?
No, it's good, man. Getting ready for football season. Getting excited.
Right on. Well, that's what I want to talk about. I'm real intrigued about Oregon this year. I got the win total at 9, but I look more and more at their schedule, and the Pac-12 schedule is relatively soft. Washington doesn't even scare me this year. More worried about Utah. And they have so many good players returning, and they poached Cal's defensive coordinator, which has been that team's strength under Wilcox. I don't know. I'm real intrigued by them. I think they have the chance to go to the championship, like the Final Four, even if Ohio State lost. I don't know. Just wanted to hear your thoughts.
Well, my thing on it, they're over under being 9. At Columbus, I can't assume they're going to win.
No, but I will say this.
Well, right. No one does.
If you lose, the game to lose, and it's been proven in college football, is to lose early. You're way better off losing week 1 and week 2 than you are 13, 14, because it just drops you in the rankings where you can't recover. They have the whole season recover when they lose to Ohio State, especially if it's close. People be like, well, because Ohio State's making a playoff. At least I do. If they play Ohio State relatively close, they'll be like, all right, well, they were a way better team. You can't penalize them for that one loss. Like, let's put them in, And I think based on that, you are better off losing early than you are late. So Oregon has a favorable schedule where their toughest games early. They can come back from it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that I do think they're one of the favorites of the Pac-12. My problem is when you're betting over 9, and if they lose week 2 to Ohio State, I mean, you got to go 10-1 in the rest of the. You got to go 10-1 in the other 11 to get to the over. And so that, to me, is just such a thin margin. And I look at the Pac-12, like, yeah, there aren't any elite teams, but there is some depth. I mean, there are some – and granted, the Oregon, I think the North may be a little weaker, but I don't know. I don't think it's that easy.
Are you just discounting them automatically against Ohio State? Like there's no chance they can
I think there's a chance if it was at Oregon, I'd give them way better shot. They're like a 10-point underdog.
Not
playing them early.
Not totally, but one of those – even as an Oregon guy, it would shock me if they
you jerk
Ohio
off
State.
Ohio State, too.
This year, yeah, I think they're winning the whole thing.
Really?
I do. I really do.
I love, like, we do this every time.
More than a handy.
And they're like, Alabama.
More than a handy.
Little more.
Like, Alabama lost everybody. And they lost they lose everybody every year. And then we're back to, like, it's fucking Alabama and Clemson, Ohio State, and then someone else.
Well, Jake, thanks for the call, Jake.
I guess just one more thing. I don't see over a loss. One loss in the Pac-12. So like you said, I agree. They can't afford to lose more than one game with that Pac-12 schedule, but they'll be favored every game. And let's just say Utah or UW gets them. I just can't imagine another game where they lose in the Pac-12.
See, I think it's tricky. Oregon has such a good home field advantage, but they do get tripped up on the road sometimes, like one or 2 years. But they are tough as nails in Eugene. And Cristobal's recruited really well. He's easily recruiting the best in the Pac-12. And the thing about Oregon, you always think about the Chip Kelly, the speed teams. They're actually tougher at the line of scrimmage now. They've really done a good job on that. Cristobal coming from Bama and has made that a focus. So,
the thing I don't like about Oregon, though, are they going with Anthony Brown, the kid from BC?
I think they are.
I don't like that. I wasn't sold on that kid, so I can't believe Shao left. However the hell you say his name.
Tyler.
Shao, whatever the hell it was. He was unbelievable. I just don't care how to say it. I really don't.
You should ask somebody in the office what his name is.
I just truly don't like. That's my guy. I don't really care. But
what do you think about Georgia?
Thanks for the call. Thanks for the call, Jake. Appreciate it.
All right,
Brandon has ruined Georgia. That's like he's so on him that I can't hear anything else now. I think Georgia's going to win the national championship based on everything he's saying.
I know.
It's crazy. And if you so I'm doing the same thing with Ohio State. That's what you do when you get on a team. So he thinks Georgia's going to win week 1. It's a good spot. I don't blame him.
The thing about the week 1 game is you think in your head it's at Clemson because it's in Charlotte, but Charlotte should be pretty neutral.
Right.
Athens to Charlotte and Atlanta to Charlotte's a couple of hours. So I don't think that's a Clemson home field. Like you think this game's in. Too. I don't think that's really a home field for Clemson. I think that's going to be neutral, and so you're catching 3.5 or 4. I'm curious on that one. That's one of the best week 1 games we've had in a long time. We've got a couple more calls to catch up. Nico calling in from Alaska, all the way from Alaska to talk some NFL. What's up, man? You're on Pick Central.
How you guys doing?
Doing good, man. Just getting excited about football.
You actually live in Alaska?
Yeah, I actually do.
I don't believe anyone lives there.
Well, look at my area code, 907, baby.
Is it dark out?
No. Summer, we got 22 hours of light.
22 hours. Holy shit.
Light.
How do you sleep?
In the summer.
All right, keep going.
Blackout curtains.
Lord. What's on your mind in the NFL?
I really like Broncos over 8.5, especially with their stacked defense that they've been stacking up all year. Just because when 2015, when they won the Super Bowl, they won it off their defense. They had Brock Osweiler playing most of their games on offense.
And no offense, Alaska, a lot of sharps are on the Broncos for some reason, especially opening day.
Yeah, why are they laying a point and a half?
Do you believe in Drew Lock that much?
Or Teddy Bridgewater?
What's going on?
How can you trust them that much where they've shown nothing?
What do you think? I'm not sold on it.
If I bet on any NFL, I bet on the under 8.5, and for them not to make the playoffs.
Okay. So yeah. How do you feel about the quarterback situation? Because I get what you're saying about the defense, and they did last year. They lost Cortland Sutton and Von Miller before the season, and that just crushed them. But do you think? Do you feel like Locke or Bridgewater is going to be the guy?
I feel like Locke only threw for 7 passes, 5 for 7, 120 yards, and yeah, it's preseason, but I think they have a lot of. I think they've improved a lot, and they got Javonte Williams switching off with Melvin Gordon running the ball, along with Patrick Surtain in the back, Justin Simmons in the back, Ronald Darby in the back, and then they have Bradley Chubb back, who was hurt for a little bit of the season last year, and Von Miller back.
You didn't mention their best player this year. Mark my words right now, Noah Fant.
Noah Fant. I like Judy, too.
Noah Fant, yeah, and Noah Fant.
Take his prop over whatever it is.
He's dirty.
All of them. He's very, very dirty.
The only problem with that is I don't know if Drew Lock's going to be able to get the ball to all the wide receivers because they have great wide receivers.
How the fuck are they winning 9 games?
That's my thing. If the quarterback thing makes it a little hard. But
Guy's got too much sun in his eyes.
I feel like there are going to be some good under. Too.
Now, if Teddy Bridgewater was starting the whole season from the jump, maybe just because he's got a little bit more of pedigree, but it's still tough.
Well, thank you for the call and appreciate it. I'll call all the way from Alaska to Pick Central. All right, we're going to take one more. We can take one more call. We got Evan. He says Ryder in parentheses. Wants to talk MLB. What's up, Evan? You're on Pick Central.
What's up, Mincy? This is your boy from Westville Music.
Oh, what's up, dude?
We're just riding up back to Queens from an epic weekend of fish, and we wanted to give you our pick for today.
Who's our pick for today?
We're going Yankees money line against the Angels. We think Shohei Ohtani hasn't been eating his carrots. Not being well, and with Cole on the mound,
what are you betting?
I think it's a great pick.
Well, you're gonna lay the 210.
Holy shit! What a pick! Minus 210.
You're better off taking the run line on that.
I mean,
I think his brain may be a little scrambled.
I like that point.
Yeah, the fish AC is probably still on his mind.
I really do like the Dodgers against the Pirates.
I'm starting to like the Angels now. Everybody's on the Yankees.
Well, I mean,
everybody.
Yeah, thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, Mincy and the boys. Bye.
Bye.
He took that well.
He sounds like a Wookiee. He just came.
I met this guy at Westville Music Bowl.
He sounds like he's still
Exactly.
I'm telling you, they probably had a real wild week. That fish.
What did you have it at? 210? Yeah. The score's got it listed as high as 270.
Jesus.
Let me check the ball.
Yeah, I ain't laying no 200. I mean, you got to lay the run and a half if you're gonna do anything on that. That much is for sure. Well, guys, y'all want to get
Barstool Sportsbook's 295.
295.
I just want to say though, the Yankees are in my juice bag parlay of the day. So I agree they're gonna win, but I ain't putting up 295.
I do think we need to implement one more rule into our thing. You only get one parlay. It's your parlay because you did 3 parlays the other day. I think you should only allow one parlay that you give to the Barstool Sports.
We'll see what Commissioner Walker has to say.
No, it's Commissioner Mintz this week.
There's two stipulations there. Number one,
you can't be the commissioner if you're out doing suplexes with fans in the tailgate in Vegas. All right.
I mean, that's how you win governor in some states.
True.
You see, like the bet with Smitty's, they're like Philly juiced parlays. I think that's different than like the normal parlays.
No, yeah, but you could still take your bet with Smitty, but you can't take 2 other ones.
We're going to have to reevaluate for football season anyway, because we're probably going to do more than 5 picks in football season. But we could redo the rules for September.
Just because, how can you hate on a winning system so far?
I'm not hating.
Parlays aren't. Well, you're trying to cut it off.
Just saying that I'm chasing right now. I got to make sure everything's fair.
Until we get a belt, this whole show's a
If I was in last place, you think
how can you be in a gambling show and say no more parlays? Every pick should be a fucking parlay.
No. Because if you throw out 4 parlays a day, right? No other picks. You're just you hit 2 of the week. You're gonna be in first.
Then you should do that.
Then why not?
I don't.
Or none of them hit, which is usually the case.
Well, because I just want.
And you go dick straight in the hand.
You know it'll hit. If you're betting it 7 days, it's bound to hit.
But you still have to be up units at the end.
We'll reevaluate.
We'll have to reevaluate.
You're up, Smitty.
All right, guys, let's get to speaking of all that. Let's get to our picks for the day.
I'm helping you.
Smitty,
you got 2 more on.
We want to reiterate.
All right, how many times are you going to show this graphic, TJ, before I start insulting your father?
It hurt me to make. I'm not going to lie.
Before I start insulting your father.
The worst part is that Brandon still.
All Brandon does is talk smack to Megan too, and Megan's almost.
She's almost even. She's come back.
She's a little comeback for Megan making money. All right. Smitty.
Anything else in the Reds, Angelina? Just the Reds?
I also like Giants. -1.5 against the Mets.
Okay.
Best team in baseball.
Mets
do it.
Really.
Well, also, the Mets have had a long weekend, and they just had to get on a plane and go all the way to San Francisco.
MLB screwed them on that.
They landed.
They really did. They really did.
Landed at 4 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, they're fucked. Good pick.
So your 2 picks of the day are the Reds by 1.5 and the Giants by 1.5?
Correct.
And first of all, Gossman's been unbelievable. And Rich Hill's fucking pitched for the Long Island Ducks at one point, so that's why I like the pick.
You're up.
You think he's hitting 80?
No. Rich Hill, the fact that he's still pitching.
It's pretty incredible that he's still doing the damn thing. It's like Jamie Moyer part 2.
You're up, Smitty.
Love the Rays today. I thought they were going to come back and win.
-2.5
last night. Oh, I mean, the Orioles might get relegated after today.
They should.
The
32
Rays.
games
I saw the Reds how bad it got over
the Rays are back at home. I think they absolutely cause a bloodbath. First to 5 runs. The over/under's 5.5, and why not just take first to 5 because the Orioles aren't getting there. A little more. Little money line parlay. Rays, Astros, Dodgers, and Rockies, Padres. There might be 40 runs scored in that game. That's not hyperbole. There might be 40 runs scored in that game.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I mean, I'm dead last,
I'll
but I
go
got
next.
All right, go ahead, Mark.
I mean, you don't. You can't go next. That's disgusting that you even thought you could go next. All right, my picks are: I got the Yankees -1.5. I got the Cubs +195. The White Sox little rebound game. And the Padres are just, if they're -130 in that game, I'm going to take. And I also have a short porch parlay coming later. I think it's going to be Garrett Cole over strikeouts and to win.
All right.
Really going out on a limb there with that one.
I mean, it's parlay.
It is.
The parlay, I mean, you just have to do it. Wait, but real quick, the Padres, I mean, I know they're minus 130 against the Rockies. How you not? I know the Rockies
are pretty tough at home, though. They're just the worst road team ever.
They're the best home team, but, like, you still
also, I'm on the Padres. The guy sends Italian as a gas can as well.
Yeah.
Also, rest in peace, Bryce Harper's MVP chances. Tatis is coming back playing right field and launching 2 bombs.
Yeah, right when he comes back, he always does
that shit. It's crazy.
Like right when he comes back. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
No, he's ridiculous. I guess I'll go ahead. I've got the Reds by 1.5 over the Cubs. Yankees by 1.5 over the Angels. Going kind of chalky, and under 9.5 on the Indians Twins. Hanging around, having a decent month, but still running a little behind Smitty and some of our mush. Nice heater you're on too.
Oh yeah,
Rico.
Yeah, we talked about him on the Reds minus 1.5. Padres money line. I think the pitcher for Colorado stinks. Tatis is back in the lineup. Also, they got Ryan Weathers going in a get right spot. He got killed last time. He looks like me. I'm going to bet him every time. The Twins money line. Their last 3 series, they won 3 out of 4 against the Astros.
Get out of here with that parlay.
2 out of 3 against the White Sox and 2 out of 3 against the Rays. Twins are playing good baseball. The juice bag parlay is the Rays, Reds, and Yankees plus 165.
Plus 165 for a parlay.
They called it the juice bag parlay.
I couldn't find the 4th team to add in there. What do you want me to do? I can't put the Dodgers in because I'm rooting against the Mets, but she's probably right. The Dodgers are going to win by the Giants are going to win by 100. Dodgers last night were an easy one too. Mets are in shambles.
Giants are awesome, man. I love
I don't get it.
Hand up. I tried to text Jack around the All-Star break to get a prop that the Giants wouldn't make the playoffs. Hand up.
They hit their over already. We're in mid-August.
I mean,
literally, their over was like, what, 75?
Their pitching shouldn't be this good.
No.
That's the thing. And then the fact, I'll always say that Brandon Belt is still there and fucking Crawford's still there is insane. You would think Tim Lincecum's still there.
Is it me or do they have a playoff park too? Like they just
that's because we lived through their dynasty.
That's what I'm saying.
They're designed to win those 3-2 type games.
There's magic in that spot.
Yeah. That was every other year, right? Giants and Cardinals.
Yeah,
every other year. Yeah,
they got some mojo in that park for sure.
It's just a fun park.
It does. Yeah, I think huge home. It'll be good for the Red. What's that guy's name? Red Rocket. Who do we got?
Yeah, the Red Rhino.
Red Rhino.
Red Rhino.
That guy just goes, I got a new cameraman. How does everyone feel about it? And he's that guy's electric. What a job. Go to the Giants game.
Yeah.
Love it.
I want to ask more before we get out of here about, so you're going to be doing videos every day. How can we follow you? What's going on? I'm excited for you.
Basically, I'm probably just going to be doing a lot of like the TikToks and like a lot of just sportsbook kind of work. Mainly my picks I'll post on Twitter.
Awesome.
That's what I've been doing every day. And yeah.
And you're and on Twitter, once again, TJ, what's her social handles for everybody? I just want to make sure everybody can follow her. It's at Angelina. You said there's no.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Everybody follow her at Angelina on that's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, same name on all of them.
Yeah, on everything.
Awesome.
Wait, it's not your cat?
Are you gonna?
No, that's not my cat.
Are you gonna be work?
What's that about?
It's just not my cat.
But what's that?
So what? You just
whose cat?
Yeah, whose cat is it?
You took a picture of that cat?
No, that's not my cat's on her bio. That's funny.
It hangs around my house. It's not mine though.
So you just got a street cat.
But it's not mine.
But it is yours.
But it's not.
Do you feed it?
I think it
is it like a good luck? It's not a black cat.
Yes, but not on my property.
Then it's yours.
But it's not on my property. So
no,
it's not my cat.
So it's like you're feeding the homeless.
Correct.
Okay, but
food bank.
You're not owning. Yes. Okay.
Correct.
You give him milk?
I don't think he likes milk. He's a little angry.
Seems like you know him really well.
I do know him really well, but he's not mine. Not my cat.
I'm confused.
Is the cat good luck for you? Or?
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
I realize that all I do during the day is just to see if my gambling karma is going to come back better. I realize that every day. Like any little decision I have, it's like, all right, think it'll make me win tonight. I don't know what's going on. I know I've been a really good person this week.
Yeah, law of attraction, Mush. Use it one time.
Mush, you around all week this week? You hitting the road any?
I might be leaving Friday. I will be interviewing QCP. He's fighting Donnie and Rough and Rowdy next Friday. He's a TikTok chef who cooks with no shirt on. I don't know. He's got 8 million followers. That's all I know. And I'll be in LA fucking promoting the fight. It's gonna be a good card though. Pac-Man Jones and Bobby Lang is.
No, that's a great.
I met Bobby Lang in here last week. Yeah, he's amped up about it.
Rip your face.
Yeah.
Off. And then there's even Supreme Patty, that fucking loser. He's fighting. That guy. The fact that guy is still around is insane. You know Supreme Patty?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's playing. He's fighting like dancing something. I don't even know who that is, but
gotta stay relevant. Gotta stay relevant. Everyone's fighting.
Literally everyone's fighting. But yeah, go to Rough and Ride because Rough and Ride is the best place.
And welcome Angelina. Follow her on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Our newest hire. Congratulations. You gonna be around the office a bit?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you. And next to the moon.
TJ, put my socials up. Follow it up.
And I want to thank Hollywood York again for hosting me over the weekend. Really enjoyed checking out the new Barstool Sportsbook in Pennsylvania. Stay tuned for the Yak. It's up next.